Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Daniel Otto, a freelance model and a photographer. If you're new here, smash the subscribe button for more videos and also like and comment to help us with the YouTube algorithm. You're looking at the title, so let's get to it. On my recent video, I spoke about 4 easiest ways to obtain a green card in the United States or become a permanent resident in the United States. I spoke about family. Under family, we have the subcategory that is marriage. I spoke about employment. I spoke about asylum and the DV lottery green card holders. That's the 4 easiest way to obtain a green card in the United States. So if you haven't seen that video, I'm gonna leave a link down below so you can go check the video out yourself and we'll move forward from there. And also don't forget to like and also leave a comment under the video. So today I'm selecting one of the categories from my previous video and making this tutorial on how to register for the diversity lottery green card. Let's get into it. Follow me. So what you need for doing this is a good internet speed, or you have an internet connection as well as a browser. Now I'm not against you using your mobile phone or using the mobile phone, because I feel like using a desktop is quite good, or using a laptop or a computer is quite good. They give you the desktop view where you can see whatever you required to go through the process, because this is really important and you can be disqualified for a basic thing. So let's get into the computer. Now you go in your browser. You can use any browser, and the first thing you need to do is type in DV, and when you type in DV, the other options are going to come into play. You can go to the DV lottery, or you can go to the DV lottery 2023. That's what we're going to go into, because that's the next registration process. Now we click on that, you click on the first link and you'll be on the page. Now I'm going to leave the link to the DV program state.gov down below. This is the right website to go to. Any other website that you can see others is fake, and you should be careful about that. You should really be careful about that, because there's a lot of people out there trying to get a lot of information, or they use this opportunity to scam people. So this is the link, dvprogram.state.gov. Now it's going to take you to this page. Now for those of you who don't really like reading, this is the time for you to start getting into reading. But anyway, you need to read the instruction carefully, because it's also said that please read the DV 2023 entry instruction carefully. So you click on that and you can definitely see the instructions that follow. Now these instructions will guide you in the registration process, but we don't have much time for that, so we're gonna definitely push forward into the registration process. Now before we begin with the entry, we should definitely take a picture. You have to take a picture. Now they have a requirement process for the pictures, and I'm gonna take you through that as well, because the passport size or the passport picture size is definitely important. The background is important. Even the pose you have to make is really important. Now you can go to the photo tool, which is going to help you identify what kind of pictures you're going to take. It's going to help you crop the picture, and it's going to help you select the best picture that is required for this website or for this registration process. Now we have the size, we have the pose expression, we have glasses. I don't think you're supposed to wear glasses. We have the hair or the hat or whatever. But anyway, I'm just gonna go take my picture, and from there you can, based on how I took the picture, to definitely get your entry done. Let's go take that picture. That was intense. Anyway, guys, by the way, on taking some of your pictures, you need to get it on point. You really need to get it on point. So let's get into it. So after taking your picture, you can still use the crop tool or the photo tool. You click. I'm gonna use this picture for now. You open. Now, based on whatever I've done, the picture has been accepted because I used the original size. But if you don't use the original size, it's gonna help you crop it manually, meaning you can crop it manually, and it's gonna give you a process. You put the eyes in there and in here, and let's say well, I've done that. Mine is just right on point, so you can just do this. And you accept the process, and it's gonna give you the kind of picture. The picture look ugly, I know. Then you download the picture into your computer, so you can be able to use it for the website. Now let's move forward into the process, since we have a picture crop right now. Now the next thing you're going to do is go to begin entry. Now when you get into begin entry, this is what it's giving us, and you know what this is. So just let's type in the number 4334. Yes. So let's begin. When you're in the page, you have this page, which is the part 1 part of the form, or the first part of the form, and we need to fill all this information before we move into the next part of the form. So let's begin. So with the name, let's see, I'm gonna use my name, and some of the information I'm just gonna create them. Hope you guys don't mind. So let's say my name is O2. I prefer using caps, so let's say O2. First name is let's use Dan. Let's name, let's use Sam. Okay. Now, if you're a male or female, that's your gender. You just have to put that in. I'm a male. We move to the date of birth. So let's say 01. That is 01 and 1992. Yeah. So that's my date of birth. Then you move into the city where you're born. Now remember, this is where you're coming from. You have to put in the information where you're coming from. I was born in Accra, and if you don't know your birth of city, you can just put unknown. You don't really know, but I'm sure everybody knows where they're giving birth from. Now the country, you have to put in the country. Let's go to Ghana. Now I'm gonna just move along this video, and wherever is needed I need to share information, I'll definitely let you guys know. So let's move along. Now before we continue, I forgot to remind everybody that you need to have a valid passport. Now if you don't have a passport but you have your passport number, it means maybe your passport is in the process of being given to you or sent to you. You can still register for the program, or you have to wait to the following year. Now because the passport number is really necessary, and you definitely need the passport to travel. So before you travel anywhere, or before you travel abroad, you need a passport. So before you finish this, you need to have a passport. If you have your number but you don't have the passport, you can as well put in your information. So let's do that. Now we're on the B part. Now this is I am not required to submit the passport information, because so this is maybe if you're not required to submit a passport information, I don't know, this is another option which is new to me, but I think is the best way to help people who don't have the passport, or they are not required to have a passport. So this is where you need to input your pictures you took. Perfect. Now you have to put your mailing address. That's where you are staying, or where you are from, or where your home is, or where you're actually staying. So I'm gonna fill this real quick. Now on the postal code or zip code, some of you, there was a time they were using this digitize something. Everybody has their zip code or postal code. Some normally Ghana, we do use the 024 to just make it more easier for us. So if you don't have a postal code or a zip code, you can just put that on. The country obviously is going to be Ghana. Country where you live today, it should be Ghana. Or maybe you're definitely doing something somewhere else, you can put that. But I'm from Ghana, I'm staying in Ghana. Well, I'm in the US right now, but I'm just gonna put in Ghana. A phone number, let's see 02 Now you can use email. So if you want to use an email, you have to have a working email, because that email is what they're going to use to contact you later on in the future if you definitely win. So let's put in an email. Now we say, what is the highest level of education you achieved as of today? We have the primary school only, we have the high school no degree, we have the high school degree. Now the high school degree is kind of like a diploma. You should know that the high school degree is a diploma. So when you won't go for like a diploma course or something, you can just put that in. So you can select high school, you can have vocation school, you have some of the university courses, let's say university degree, and we move forward. Now it's stated maybe you're married, you're single, or separated, or divorced, or widowed. Let's see, I'm unmarried. If you're married, you have to put it down. We spoke about being a lawful permanent resident, and we said that if you're married, we spoke on that on our recent video. If you're married to a permanent resident, you can become a citizen as well. Now this information is needed. Maybe they'll have to tweak something if you definitely win. But anyway, if you're married, you're unmarried, you can put it there. I'm not married, I'm gonna put that. And if you're having kids, this is important. If you're having kids, you have to put the number of kids that is there, because when you win the DV lottery, you'll be given an opportunity to bring your kids and family along. Always put that in mind. Now I don't have any kids, and yeah, I think we're done on the first part. So when you're done, you just have to click on continue and you move to the next section. So when you're done, you're gonna be sent to a page like this. Now remember, you should be saving and printing some of this information you put in, because you definitely need them later on. Now this page is going to identify your confirmation number. Do not forget your confirmation number. You need to save this, because this is how you are able to access the information, maybe you win or not. So keep this information that you have, or save this information on your phone or anywhere you can, because you need it in the future. And I guess that is it. You're just done. So when you're done with the registration process, this does not guarantee that you have obtained a green card, or you'll be traveling to the US, or you'll be a permanent resident. It is a lottery which is being entered by so many people from different parts of the world. When you're the winner, there's still a lot of process you need to go through, and maybe I might do a video on that, because I went through the similar process, and from there you can move forward into obtaining your green card. I hope this video helps to some people who have so many questions. You can go through this process and be able to register for the DV program. And yeah, I might dive into other categories as I mentioned in my previous video. Maybe not, but just leave a comment below and give this video a thumbs up. Anyway, I'm gonna leave the video right here. I'm gonna see you guys later.